You know, one of the worst, probably the only bad part about having a Friday off is having to go back to work on Monday, and like none of the stuff that you would normally do on Friday got done. So I guess it's a good thing that like in my job, I'm the only one who can do the work, so I come back and it's a big pile of work, but man, it's exhausting. I also mowed the lawn today at lunch, which I almost never do because it's too hot. But I got too much to do today throughout the day, so I just knocked out the backyard at lunchtime. Hi Arthur, hi Unknown. Kind of dragging right now, but I'm looking forward to playing more of this wonderful game. Top tier, Noire is awesome. While you are both here, Arthur and Unknown, thank you for playing Grand Theft Auto with me this weekend. That was so fun. I'm just thrilled with the progress that we've made, and I just wish there were more days in the week so we could do that more often, but great times. Thank you. Pablo, you had the day off today. Good for you, dude. That's awesome. And I was chuckling about our conversation about the GTI wheels, and then you ran into one in real life. That's how it works. Thanks. I'm in jet black today. It's not a Mustang shirt. I have to re-up, but I'm still like chasing this diet and exercise thing. And while over the last week I really didn't do much with it, I didn't do a great job, I'm still chasing it, so I don't want to buy a bunch of clothes. Like I don't want to buy clothes in my current size because I think I'm going to be moving down. I'm right in the middle of two sizes right now, which is the worst. But hi George, you played chess today, 2 checkmates, awesome. I think you would beat me terribly. I'm not very good. So let's get back into LA Noire together. Mustang, unite, let's solve some crimes. I'm gonna go really slow today. Number one, because I'm kind of exhausted and I've had a long day, but number two, because I really love this game and I don't want it to be over. So hi Progs, and again, thank you for those of you who have voted on the next Friday-Saturday game. I'm cool with whichever we do, but just make sure you vote. It's in polls and Discord. If you need a link, let me know. A walk in Elysian fields. All right, we ended up with this guy doing the origami, the classic crane origamis. Ooh, I like the one with like the lady's face on it. That's pretty cool. Can anyone do origami? Anyone do this folding stuff? Hey, Spatula, what's up, bud? I think I learned some origami at
House fire.
one point, but I couldn't do it myself.
Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
650. All right. 4 victims? Did he say there was 4 victims?
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Watch it.
That's disgusting. Didn't
Hi,
you
Paul.
ever hear?
Good evening to you, too.
You're a modest little person.
How was the rest of your weekend?
20
years. I never fired my gun.
Progs is also playing some chess. All right. That's cool. It's good for your brain, I'm told.
You sure that's not the crazy cop who almost ran me over?
Pavel, you think I could do it? Seems like a huge game. I'm a little shooked because like the only thing I've ever played from Project Red is Witcher 3, and I like played it for a few hours and then put it down. Something tells me that if Cyberpunk ends up winning, that it's going to be a great game. It looks really good.
No need to turn at the next intersection. We have a conversation. Okay, fuck it.
I'm teasing you. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Yep.
Shame about Jeb. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years. Go left.
Oops.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? They'll have kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Oh, cool. Cool. It's easier than, well, anything easier than Red Dead Redemption 2 is doable. It's a good litmus test. If it's easier than Red Dead Redemption 2, I can do it because I did that, you know. That said, I probably had 200 hours into that game, but I'm excited. I also want to play Prey. I mean, that's definitely on my agenda as well. I just can't play them all at the same time. And I'm looking for something different. The Saboteur has been really good, but I want to do something different. Coming from Far Cry 3, which was cool, to the Saboteur, which was very fun, nice history. really unexpected and hidden gem in my opinion. But now I want to play something like modern or futuristic. Been a while since we've gone to space.
Don't need to turn yet.
Oh, oops, he told me not to turn, but I did.
Next left.
I think at this time, don't quote me, but
Right up ahead.
I think in some cities you used to just drive on it. If you saw the tram coming, you could get out of the way. I think that's how it worked. We don't have a tram anymore, so I don't know, but that's how it is. Like in Boston, you're basically halfway on the tram line sometimes, and you just get out of the way if it comes along.
Keep going through the turn.
George is arriving to us from the future. He said Cyberpunk will win. Cool. I'm glad to hear that there was some interest in all of the games that I listed to you, Legends. But I think these are the two that stood out. They were the most mentioned by you guys, so. I'm curious. I have some questions, so like later this week, I'll probably ask some questions of you guys who have played Cyberpunk before, because I played the first 2 hours of it, and I'm going to play that again because I want to do a proper, fresh start. But I have some questions.
See this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh no, we need some strong stomachs. Oh my
You have a
God.
name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay.
What?
Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps.
How the?
Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
They're
They've
praying?
been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense.
What
Why would
the-
you run into a burning building?
Yeah, it does. Looks like a modern art installation. London, only the southern part has, and in your country, only the capital has trams. Have you seen the tram bus? I don't know what that is. The only place I've seen trams that I can think of is in Boston. They have it still. Yeah, Pavel, I was thinking of you. I have questions mainly about which life path you started with. No, like, nothing further than that. I'm just curious. They all look kind of cool. All right, let's look at these things a little closer.
No more questions, huh?
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
So the prayer effect is from the fire. That is nasty. So gnarly.
Find anything interesting?
It's a bus attached on the cables. Huh, I've never heard of a tram bus. No, that's cool though. Well, that's gross. Let's take a look around here.
Think about how many people have died in this world and how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs.
No, I have not.
Hi, Rudy
Show
Rudy.
some respect.
No, I have not.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning
We
building.
got the wrong guy.
What would make anyone do that?
Guilt
For the fires?
for his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son
Phelps
of a
is
bitch
good.
murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps.
Where'd
I'll
he
get
run
back
off?
to you.
Leave
Did
the
he get
rest to us,
scared?
Cole.
Oh, that's crazy.
We better find out what's eating pigs.
Let's see. You started with Nomad, but after Platinum, you tried all the roles. Quick and fast answer is do Nomad first. Okay. I was seeing some things, like I haven't seen any spoilers, but I have watched some videos that are like spoiler-free tips, and they were saying that they're all very similar. Some of them just have like more dialogue or specific dialogue for certain areas. Let's see what we got in this place, speaking of certain areas. I like the fact that you can start... I also learned you basically start... What the hell? It's like a little doll? Oh. A little Paddington bear. Rudy, you broke your chair. It was already destroyed and now it's the last straw. Well, I'm not sponsored by them, but I like... Secret Lab's pretty good. It's worth the money. I've had this one for like 2-3 years now, and it's still stiff, super firm, comfortable. Wow. That's a pretty big hole in the side of the building.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Damn. This has got to be nothing. Thor's hammer? No. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Does this say Ralph? Has anyone ever used that term to describe puking? Ralph. I have. Someone's Ralphing. It's weird that there's a name on the hot water heater, but okay. Ralph. I see it. I see it. Old school washer. We've seen that asset somewhere else. Some gator nose pliers. Nope. Not important. Oh, like when the whatever the shock on the bottom of your chair starts wearing out, so you're suddenly low riding it everywhere. That does suck. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've heard those two names together. Dave's not here, man. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down the stairs. Hi, G1. What's up, man? I still can't look at Borax the same way after that whole scene. Man, this house is gone.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Yeah, so... The guy loves picking up brushes.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt as well. Oh. So far, arson has been a little more tough. This department, I think, is a little harder. There's a lot here. There's a lot to really think about. You got anything?
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Is there something I should be seeing here? Is it made that noise again, as if... Yeah, I got nothing. flies. Let me check outside. This guy's came out here to Ralph, maybe.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
Okay.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
Making it pretty clear.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out.
Damn.
You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story.
I like the way he gets down. They're gonna find and kill this man.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too.
Hey, D.
Their name was on that list.
Christ.
Same guys.
We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Oh, that sucks,
I
G1.
haven't done this for years.
But I think hanging on to your wisdom teeth for that long is rare. You must be good.
Fireman, son.
What did you say to me? You must be good at brushing. I think I had my wisdom teeth out when I was like 18. Or maybe a little later.
LAPD, can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Dudley Foreman. All right, Dudley.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Oh, you lying. You are lying. He's lying. We think he's lying. I doubt that's the truth. You weren't sleeping. Look at your eyebrows. You're just... Everything's going on right now. Paul, you never had your wisdom teeth removed. You're very good at taking care of your teeth. I smoked when I was young, so I fucked my teeth up early. Pardon my language. It's a worthwhile use of the F word, though. Buster, you got yours removed in the Army. Cool, free of charge. I think I paid. I don't remember. My parents probably paid, or I did. Yeah, it does suck. It hurts. Yeah, this is bad cop, I think. Yeah, he's definitely lying.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't.
It's true. You try and get along with all
Guess
of
they
them.
should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Progs, you have your wisdom teeth too? Cool. So common to get them out here. Or at least I thought it was. I thought everyone got them out when they were teens. Or like early 20s. Maybe it's just those of us who had a lot of high fructose corn syrup and cigarettes and stuff, maybe. Yeah, Progs, I'm sorry I clicked too early, but that's true. Let's talk about the planned
You
demolitions.
said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you.
Yeah.
We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Well, didn't you say? That's great, Paul. I've not been so lucky. Maybe it's my heritage or something. I got bad teeth. Take what you can. Do what you can with what you've got. I still think that he knows more than he's letting on right now. I think he looks right now like a little. Anytime they look like a little bit, what's the word? Constipated. When they look constipated. Buster, look at that. Buster and I are on the exact same page. He looks constipated.
Hey, I don't have all day.
I know you have to poop, but you can't. So just stand here with me. I'm gonna go bad cop again. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, DT says bad cop. I'll wait a few seconds to get to votes. He does really look. He looks like he's like all tied up inside. He hasn't gone all night. He's unhappy. He's hungry, but he can't eat anymore. All right, let's do bad cop. That's enough votes, I think. Obviously, it's the perfect word for it.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead.
They're dead,
They
dude.
couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell.
I get that.
Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
So, just a topic about neighbors. You can't always... Like, your neighbors aren't always good neighbors. This is what I think. I'm not saying... I'm not preaching. Maybe I'm preaching. I don't know. Neighbors aren't always good neighbors. But to be a good neighbor, you got to understand your neighbors are your neighbors. Like, these are just people that live right next to you. When you own a home, it's completely different than renting. Renting, you might be there for 3, 6, 10 years. Owning, you're supposed to be there for like 30 to 50 years. And so I always kind of look at my neighbors in this way of like trying to understand where they're coming from and meet them where they are. Because if not, I've heard so many awful horror stories about people who have neighbors that are like in dispute with them all the time. You know, like they're always in dispute with them and they do nasty things to each other. I'm so glad that the neighbors that we do have are by and large good people. George, your stomach might be messed up by the bulldog noodles. They're so good though. Paul, my wife went through the same thing. Silver fillings are apparently no longer a thing.
You said the Morellis had won a
They take them
weekend
out.
away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
We should go to Catalina Island as a gang. I think it'd be really fun. I mean, you know, if somebody's dog craps in my yard, I'll shovel it. I don't really care. Yeah, Pavel. Having good neighbors is important. But like I said, in order to have good neighbors, in order to be okay with your neighbors, you just got to just be a good neighbor and understand your neighbors are your neighbors and they're probably not going anywhere. So you try and just be the best that you can. Not fake, but just be the best that you can. The silver fillings gave you headaches. Wow. I've never heard that before. That's cool. I mean, I'm glad you had them removed. That's interesting. There is a crazy couple down the street from us, and I'm
I don't have all day.
cordial with them. I'm talking right now, okay? I'm cordial with them. I just say hello and wave when I see them. I'm not inviting them over for dinner, but I'm also not hexing them, you know? Yep. DT, I can't imagine it. I watch a lot of that stuff like police wet body cam footage, and sometimes it's like neighbors who are beefing with each other all the time, or then we have like a friend whose neighbor across the street is always doing weird stuff and calling the police on them and stuff. It's annoying. Good. I mean, don't take any crap from anybody, but your neighbors aren't close. You can blast music. Our neighbors are close, but we don't share walls, obviously.
Hey, I don't have all day.
My neighborhood is about as close as this. This is like what I'm about that close to the next house. So he knew that they won a vacation. This is a tough one. I think he's okay here, though. I think this is probably good cop. What do you think? I think it's probably good cop. He doesn't look very stressed. He's just kind of moving. He's moving around a little bit, but I got 2 out of 3 right so far. I asked him who runs the contest, and he claimed that he didn't know. His eyes are, he's making great eye contact with the officer.
Hey, I don't have all day.
I do. Sorry, dude. I do. I'll wait like another minute. Yeah, good cop. That's what I'm thinking too. Ooh, Progs thinks to go square again. We need a tiebreaker, folks. Crazy cop. Press R1 to go crazy. Start boxing his ears and stuff. No, George, I need you right now. No, that's okay. I'll see you when you get back. All right, George is going good cop. 2 to 1.
Hey, I don't have all day.
I'm technically on the good cop side, so 3 to 1. The eye contact is what's doing it for me. He's not shifty. Paul's going good cop. All right, that's a majority for.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
There we go. Got it right. That was fun. 3 out of 3. So you got to be very slow and careful with this, especially the arson stuff. This is really, it's a lot. You know, it's I'm trying to get all the evidence together, but all these houses look exactly the same. They're just burned down. They just look awful. So this one's different because it had the family in the living room, which is really scary. But, I don't know. I think the eye contact piece is a big part about deciphering whether someone's telling the truth or lying, you know? What do we call a firefighter? Are they officer? Deputy? Oh, here's something. This is going to be the Instaheat. Who did it?
Looks like the same model.
Varley. It was Varley again. Remember, Varley was the one who, I believe it was Varley that had what's the word? He wanted vengeance against this company for killing his family or whatever happened. Well, they think that the thought process was that the house exploded and then whoever did this brought the family in from different rooms or something and put them in the living room and burned the house down. So the explosion happened and then they burned the house. Or they moved them in from different rooms, maybe. Can I get upstairs? Probably not, but it's worth looking. That would most likely be the stairway. Not much left of it now. The other part of this, I can smell, like I can picture exactly what this smells like. Just like I don't know, it's different than a campfire. House fires, I think especially back then, but even today, house fires have a very unique smell, and it's not nice. It's a lot of like plastic and paint and probably insulation, I guess, probably makes a big difference in the smell. And the reason they're praying is the coroner said that was a reaction to being burned, that their muscles tense up. That's why they're that way. What's this? Oh, that's right. This is the picture. I mean, the dad's body fell apart. But I don't know if that indicates anything, really. Damn, you can see mom's rib and everything. That's awful. And they kind of eerily look like they're smiling.
All the good ones, Phelps.
The electrician works for Aston Martin. That's awful. Yeah, G1, well said. Alright, I feel pretty good. Who's this? Oh, what is this? There's a white dot on the ground right here. I guess it might be a man here. What? So the explosion damaged his house too? That'd be really scary. Especially considering His home could easily have burned down. Nothing. This is a big nothing burger. I'm trying to remember the last time I did too, but I know I've smelled a house fire. I've seen a house fire before. It's different. It has, like, you know, usually a campfire is just wood. Maybe your like rare piece of paper with ink on it or something, but to get it started. But this is different. That's what it's kind of like. The artwork in the game gives
Come
you.
on, you can tell me.
Shut up. Gives you a good look at it, and like you really can picture what that's like. Yeah, I saw nothing in the sandbox. It makes a little sound when you get close to stuff. What I'll do though is let's see if I can use intuition. I don't have any points. It is weird that there's this white dot. That's really strange. But I think that's... let me see if he has anything else to say.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead.
It's true, man.
That's about all I've got to say about it.
Yep. Can I look around in your house a little bit? Oh. Some shoes.
Boondockers they ain't.
Okay. Got some shoes. Can't go in his house. I'll go along the fence again, just see if there's anything that I could have missed. Nope. I want to be real thorough because I missed on the last one. The last case I failed on, so I don't want to fail again. I want to get this right the first time. I'm afraid though that's it. I don't think there's anything else here, so I'm going to go follow up with my neighbor. He's talking to the neighbors next door. Maybe they can help us. Hey, what'd you find? Hey.
Any ideas?
Alright, what have we learned? So we know the bodies were moved. There's a photograph of the family. They were supposed to win the weekend away. And the water heater. This is all... Who's Monroe? It really does look like something. I'll keep looking around a little bit. What about over here? Just an empty lot. They already demolished the house over here. That's gone. Okay. Makes sense. There's nobody over here. The white dot on the map is kind of bothering me, but I don't know what to do with it. And it keeps saving when we come here, so... Let me go inside and see if I can get somebody to talk to me again.
Find anything interesting?
I mean, I found a couple things, but I don't know what to make of any of it. I don't see anything. Can't interact at all with this.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Oh, yikes. That's kind of freaky, Buster. Is this a lead in for a joke? I just don't know. Got a hairbrush in here. Nothing else, really. Flashlight. Nothing.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Nope, got this already. That's crazy, Buster. Sounds like somebody's dipping in some insurance fraud of some kind. I'm gonna go in the basement one more time after I check the kitchen real quick. No, it's nothing in the kitchen. So I'm gonna try the basement one more time, and then from here, I don't know where to go, but I'll see if there's anything helpful. Guess we get some bicycles. A door I can't open. What does that say? Still think it's weird that it says Ralph right here. I don't know what that's from. It's weird having your electrical, what's that called? The meter inside too. They're on the outside of the houses here. So the meter maid can come by and check out your stuff. I don't know why. I think they check it to make sure that it's not damaged or that you're not messing with it. Because a smart person could probably make it stop and route electricity themselves for free. Oh yeah? It seems like, it seems like something that someone would do thinking that it's a victimless crime, but it really is. There's a lot of victims of fraud when it comes to insurance. Rates go up for everybody when the fraudsters come in. There's nothing down here. I'm just getting my feet wet. Not a dang thing. Alright. I want to get in that door, but that's burnt. Was that to draw out signs of insurance? Just giving small amounts of money at a time? I want to get into whatever that small room is, but I don't think it's going to let me. Alright, this house is cooked. George, do you know why there's a white dot on the map? So here the mini-map shows like a white dot, and I think it's just the neighbor. I think it's just this dude that I spoke to. Because when I get right up to him, I think it's just him. I see. So you'd send somebody cash to like pay for a repair, and then they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't do it. That's rough. Alright, I think I'm pretty good. It's a big ass house. Yeah, George, I feel like there's something missing because the music hasn't changed. I feel like I'm overlooking something. Usually there's a little sound, like a sound plays to let you know that you got all of them. And I want to be thorough. I don't want to mess this up again. This guy he's worried about the dog. He keeps going over here looking for the dog. There's something in there? Look at that corrugated steel doghouse. So you can make sure that your dog lives in an oven outside your house. Oh, okay. So there is something at the white dot. Oh, I see him. No, I don't. Thought I did. Yeah, this is a pretty classic style. Here, got it. Thank you, bud. Thank you very much. So someone was standing behind that tree, smoking some stogies, some ciggies.
Someone was keeping watch.
Calderon.
Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Thank you, dude. There we go.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Nope. Okay, his eye contact is a little funny now. I doubt that's the truth. I doubt it. A tough call. Go wash your hands. Calderon is I think it's put bad cop too. What is Calderon? A cauldron. Like something that you would cook in. But in slang, it's a kettle, boiler. Or it can refer to a music fermata, a pause sign. So that's probably it. It's probably like a break, calderon. It's a little break. Bad cop, bad cop, bad cop, bad cop. Got it. Let's go, bad cop. I don't believe a word he's saying.
There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Bam,
Thanks
4
for
for
your
4.
time,
We're
Mr.
back. We are
Sure.
so back.
Hey, if you're interested, I have
Bad
one of those competition
dog.
flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That'd be awesome, dude. Thank you.
Any luck, Cole?
What about Axe Cop? Has anybody ever seen that cartoon?
Folded piece of paper.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Yeah, suddenly he remembers.
Paper crane.
And it's made out of...
There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
This looks like it's made out of a cigarette carton.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm
Nope.
not.
Wrong.
I'm
I thought it was
unfolding
Calderon.
it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer
For what?
What do you think?
for Elysian Fields developments.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with witnesses, DT. In probably real life, too. They just sometimes forget things or don't notice things or don't think anything's important.
I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for
Yeah,
weeks.
Leland Monroe is a
This one was in
shyster.
the mailbox when I got home from work
That's who
yesterday
Monroe is,
afternoon.
okay. Win a trip to Catalina Island. I'm telling you, we should all go. It's a pretty cool place. It's only the island itself is not huge, but the city is only like 2 kilometers square. It's really small, and it's pretty fun. It's like a little beach town. If I can find some, I'll share some pictures. Matter of fact, we should look at it on a map at some point. All right, now it's time. Oh, hold on, I gotta make a telephone call. You know, someday I hear they're gonna have telephones you carry around in your car, maybe even someday in your pocket.
How bad is it?
It's
Come on,
pretty
you
bad.
can tell me.
It's pretty bad. You fold 1,000 of them, you get the whole forest.
I need an address
Yep.
for a property
Yep,
developer.
that's where Natalie
Elysian
Wood-
Fields
Natalie Wood died.
Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Living on Wilshire.
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Uh-oh.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I guess so.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's
Surprise,
a dead end.
surprise.
We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure, corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Cole Phelps. Maybe I'm beginning to sound like him. I'm like 20 hours into this game. I heard a cool story when I was in Catalina about how I explained it last week that the airport is on the top of like a sheared off mountaintop, so it's like a flat, it's a very short runway. And I heard about how John Wayne used to fly there, and you know, his plane would land and he would get off, and then instead of taking the bus or a car down, that he would walk down the road to get to this city, or to the town of Avalon, which was a long ride, and he would hitchhike. So like a random person might randomly pick up John Wayne. Back when hitchhiking was a lot more normalized, I guess. Imagine that though, like being on vacation somewhere or living on the island and seeing a hitchhiker and it turns out it's John Wayne. I'm skipping these. On my own time, I might go through and do all the dispatch calls, but
Next corner, go left.
you don't get enough from them yet. Maybe I'll do one later, after this, depending on what time this mission ends.
Up ahead, take a right.
Take a right. And I've said it before, but Catalina Island used to be owned by the Wrigley Company, the chewing gum billionaire or whatever he was. He bought it from the U.S. for $2 million, and that's where the Chicago Cubs used to do spring training rather. And then eventually he sold it back.
No mistake, read on. You're in perfect condition. I want to congratulate you and hope it's a boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody was pretty sweaty and stinky. Everybody wore dress clothes all the time. They only owned a few sets of clothing. They all smoked.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
What do we have here?
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America, dickhead.
Sir. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a
mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Come back here. You're not getting off that.
Lackey.
That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
We have to pacify these poor saps.
But this isn't the answer.
Oh, you want some too? I'm better at this now.
Oh, you're going.
Yeah, I love a little headbutt. How about a little headbutt for you?
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives.
Serious.
Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left.
Keep a lid on. Complete a brawl without losing your hat as an LAPD detective or investigator. It's the first time I've done it without getting my hat punched off. Yeah, very much like a Rock'em Sock'em move. Yeah, the second dude is like, alright, it's my turn. I'm in now. It's always entertaining. Movie fights. They all go one at a time. Pretty sure that's not really how it works. Maybe. I don't know. I try to stay away from that myself. I'm not trying to fight nobody. I'm fighting sleep. That's about it. Alright, well, I've come to the determination that this place was burned down.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Was this
Doesn't
an...
appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Roadmans were invented in the 2000s. Oh! Yeah, this is a fake house. Or something.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
So I think that noise means that's the only clue here. I think. But I'm gonna go take a look at this other place because I'm like that. So they burned down like a bunch of houses right here, huh? That's weird. A whole neighborhood. Yeah, because the music stops playing. There's kind of nothing left to do. It implies. Rockstar is pretty good at telling you to move along. At least I think I have that right. Where did that happen, Paul? And George, do I have that right? When the music stops, it makes that da-na-na-na. It means you don't have anything else to do there, right? You're the pro. Yeah, even look at these trees weren't even planted yet. So they're making these GI homes. The women. I don't know that one. So they're making these GI homes, but they're making them poorly. I think that's what it's supposed to say. Alright, cool. Thanks, George. Sometime around the end of the game, I'll figure it out, and, like, it'll be too late, but I will have tried. Goodbye, sir. Alright, we're going to Elysian Fields. Let's do it. I'm gonna get kicked off the force. Like a glove? Oops. This thing needs a rocket on the back of it, like my new GTA car has. Oi.
Guess we'll hit the siren.
It's quite a slap.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 to identify.
Nah, I'm busy. Sorry. Maybe I'll have to try and find that clip. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I love a good smackdown. That's a good question, D. I think you can get through. So far, at least, I haven't seen any signs or evidence that they will. It kind of like holds the realism together. It just means you get poor marks. So you're a bad detective. But then again, if you don't know anything, then some of these are connected, right? Like, so what do you do? Oh, do you mean it was like a filming accident? Like someone actually got socked on screen? I like it when that happens. There's a couple good ones like that. I think that happened in the Blade Runner 2049. Harrison Ford punched Ryan Gosling in the ear real hard. There's a couple other ones too I'm trying to think of. I know there's one, I think it was in like the first, the original or the old Punisher movie. I think that somebody got stabbed like right here, like between their shoulder and their chest muscle, because the actor thought that it was a retractable style knife, like a fake stab knife, and it made it into the scene. Like it made it into the movie. That's cool. Those are the best parts of
Detectives
movies.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
It's official, okay? Give me a hard time
There are
about
two
it.
police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Love the Art Deco. And that's pretty cool. Pretty cool painting. It's got a little, what's his name?
Help you, gentlemen?
I wonder how many more layers we gotta go through to get to this guy.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
This whole office is cool. I mean, look at the design of everything. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. This kind of reminds me, it's not Liechtenstein, but I want to say Mondavi, but it's not. Mondrian, maybe? But it's not. It's a little too messy to be Mondrian, but like the fact that it uses blocks and that kind of stuff, kind of modern, yeah. So I'm assuming this dude's, I mean, he is part of like the new wave of what's happening, right? So this is where...
Like a cigar. Drink, boy.
I love
Sure,
this.
I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
No drinking on the job, Biggs. Oh, that's my house. This is how they design my house, for sure. My neighborhood is just like that. It's just a bunch of different styles of the same little house, ranging between 1,000 and 1,500 square feet, maybe a little more. $9,000. I'd have bought 20 of them. Give me 20 mortgages for $9,000. See, those are some more larger scale operations. And those, these are bigger, yeah. Also pretty big. Very familiar, though. All of this looks very familiar.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires.
I don't know what
Mr.
they
Monroe.
said. I heard that too.
Boys. How can I help?
He's going to be tough to catch. He's got his eyes closed.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr.
There's another
Monroe?
one of those paintings behind him.
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Okay. Excuse me. G1. I remember watching Steven Seagal punch people's elbows and knees all the time. It's pretty awful. Pavel says for $9,000 he'll just take one. Yeah. I just got greedy because I would want a whole neighborhood at that price. Why not? I think he's full of shiz. The smirk. Thanks, guys. That's weird. For some reason, I think because we're talking about Icy Hot, I read that in Shaq's voice in my mind. Blaze you. That's on topic.
Can we speed this up a little?
Charlie O'Brien. What's up, bud? Trying to figure out if he's lying or not. We doubting him? I kind of think doubt, because he's doing the whole, like, there, I'm smarter than you. Yeah, I'll give him credit. I like that gold tie clip too. It's nice. Although I'm not sure I would do gold tie clip with silver buckles on the suspenders. Then again, I don't know. Maybe I don't dress well. I'm just having a smoke right here. Yes. You think he's lying? Progs thinks he's lying. Yeah, he does. He really does have a little bit. He just needs a little. Yep. All right. Bad cop.
We found a family.
He's going to be a
burnt
tough
out
one
in
to
their
deal with.
home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Yeah, that was right. We got it. Definitely has a smoking jacket at home. Hell yeah. I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
It's perfect use of that emoji.
Are you
And
suggesting
some weirdo
that
slippers.
I'm burning people out of their homes?
I agree, Charlie. Great
so
game.
that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
This is the face that you make when you like rip a silent one in the car while driving with your significant other. Just waiting for it. Let me think about this with my smoke. I think it's bad cop again. Yeah. I think you're right, Prog. It does look like that, right? Where you're just like, whether you're a passenger or driver, you're just kind of just waiting.
Can we speed this up a little?
Yeah. You hit that child safety lock on the windows quietly. Yeah, back up. Let's do it.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Okay, we're on it. We're winning right here. I like the way that they super slowly pan the camera in right there. That was a really nice touch. He's just waiting for me to smell it. That smoke is not going to cover it up, huh? We're getting this. His face reminds you of the average Tottenham fan. I don't know the reference, but I know what I think I know what you mean. What's up with this contest? I really want to know.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Are you, though? Are you familiar with it? The placement of the smoke is actually really funny. So here he looks also like he's lying. He's concerned. Let me just look in the notebook just to see if there's anything. I don't think I can accuse this man of anything. His face is on the flyer. And he basically said, like, I don't know anything about that. We run a lot of promotions. Bad cop again. Okay. So I can't accuse him of anything. I don't know what he's doing yet. I could accuse him of lying by doubting him, but I can't really accuse him of a crime or like say like, look, here's a thing. He'll just say, sure, okay, cool. Yeah, my face is on that, but I don't make those. His shifty eyes definitely tell me a story. Bad cop-a-roo. All right, that's all I need to hear. George has weighed in.
2 families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Thanks,
Do
D.
you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
Oh, no, I think that might have been an accused thing. Maybe. All right, let's go for 3 out of 4.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for
Absolutely.
our returning heroes.
So here we've got the poor cement quality. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this on him. This one I'm not going to wait for you. I'm just going to blaze a trail. Let's throw the book at this guy.
Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
It's definitely, I can. I was just there and I held them with my bare hands. Burnt building shows evidence of poor build quality.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life.
Oh, what did you say? Did you say
Investment
they're
of that
insured?
magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Was that a threat? Huckster at Elysian Fields outwit Leland Monroe when discussing his developments or advertising campaign. I'm a bit of a huckster myself.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
No. No. Unless it's John Paul. That one says Michael Muss. You just can't see it. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it when it pays you. I did a good job of hiding that, I agree. It's Bradley, Jones, Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I don't remember who Chapman is. Is he the firebug that we met? I know I say it every time, but when my wife was a child, she was terrified of these flowers. They're called bird of prey, I think. And they basically look like, kind of like a dragon. Do you have a phone I could use? Oh, tell me there's going to be a nice conference room in here.
Fine man.
Just a waiting room. I'm using your phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
It's the same lady every time, maybe. I mean, well, but in LA, you would think they'd have plenty. The weird thing, Progs, is that in Los Angeles, in the West Coast, for some reason, they haven't done a good job necessarily of keeping old things, old buildings. Some, yes, but compared to like New York, Boston, the East Coast, it's different. Over there, you'll find old buildings. Here, you do find them, but they're not afraid to knock down old stuff to put new things in.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Here's our favorite person in the world.
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that? You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. Get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Yep.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
That's the woman that Cole ruined his marriage over. He probably shouldn't be there, but back to Elsa's apartment. Oh, he's still hanging out with her. Okay.
Earl delivered it. You?
You're walking a little funny, Cole. What happened in there?
Noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Urkel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
Yeah,
He's an
Jack.
insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time.
Interesting, same insurance company.
Seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stung just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that. Keep heading through this one.
They know me, G1.
Hang a left up there.
Hang a Lewis.
No need to turn at the next intersection.
Hello, National.
You don't need to turn here.
Century Broadcasting.
Go straight.
Washington is
Bus all the way across town. All right.
The 80th Congress convenes during one of the most crucial periods in the nation's history. Following the Republican landslide of 1946, the GOP now possesses a clear working...
No need to turn yet.
The Capitol awaits the arrival of President Truman to deliver his message. He shakes hands with Senator...
Keep heading through this one.
President Pro Tem of the Senate and Speaker
It's a
Martin
long
presiding
haul.
over the joint session. Each receives a copy of the President's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted...
Keep going through the turn.
He delivers his message on the State of the Union.
The next turn, take a right.
Gotcha. Roger that. A lot of traffic tonight.
Not only to hold the line on existing prices, but to make reductions whenever profits justify such action.
They're talking about anti-price gouging.
Unjustified wage increases that will force increases in the price level. This is an age when unforeseen attack could come with unprecedented speed.
Whoa.
We must be strong enough to defeat and thus forestall any such attack. For these
Next left.
we need well-equipped.
This is a perfect example of me asking for
We must be
backseating.
able to mobilize rapidly our resources in men and material for our own defense should the need arise. Let us have the will and the patience to do this job together. May the Lord strengthen us in our faith.
Can you go right at the next corner?
Oh, look at that. He even asked nicely and everything. That was my fault.
In his ways of
Here we go. Over here at
KTI is a member of the American...
Chapman's apartment. He's going to run. I guarantee you he's going to run.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere.
Yeah.
Some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Yep, we know this is how the fires are started. Yep.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
He's got 45 automatic. Truman did everything the people didn't want, so both the House and Senate went Republican in 46.
Should advise the APB.
Huh, didn't know that.
He's clearly armed.
Yeah, okay, he's got a loaded weapon. What's this? Of course, it's going to be another one of those things. Yeah.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
So maybe Elysian doesn't have anything to do with it. Maybe it is this guy.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
No way.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
All right.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Has he hijacked
requesting
the
assistance
trolley?
in pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Oh, this is cool. Can I hit this thing? Nope. It's the Hulk. It is the Hulk of transportation right now.
His ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I ain't gonna lose him. He's pretty slow. I think if anything, he's gonna damage the streetcar to an extent where it doesn't want to drive anymore. Whoa! That thing rode right up the other car's back. That was like the ramp buggy. This is the original ramp buggy. In effect. Yeah, I like it. I kind of want to push him a little bit. I'm going to give him a little boost. There we go.
Damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Okay, I'll work on that right now.
I need to be closer, Phelps. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. You want me to pick this up?
Yeah, pit maneuver.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Come on, you little turd. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You like pistol whipped me and then shot me.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's
I'll go
Jack.
through that
He's coming
again.
out of the laundromat.
I'm gonna try and pit him earlier.
Shit, he's seen us.
Cops.
Again.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley.
You gotta be a little more patient, I forget. You gotta be patient with this game, let it play out a little bit.
I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched.
Casually slap me with the gun.
11K calling KGPL.
I'm just gonna keep ramming him.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of
Yeah, he's got
suspect aboard the
Dutch
1110
motivation going on.
University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue.
We're uncovering that
Advise all
Rockstar's done
units.
everything once
Suspect is
before,
in
at least.
control of car and driving dangerously.
I'm trying to put him.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I want to see if we can get another ramp car. That was cool. Watch ahead. Oh, look at that. 4 cars at the same time. The fire truck was very ineffective.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
Sorry about your arm.
Cole, as soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. It's no good. We need to get closer.
All right.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Gotcha.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure.
What the team of NASCAR
Captain
was
seems to have
watching.
his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
No.
You have a point. Well, the evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Something just ain't right.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps?
Well,
We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Richard Nixon wasn't even in politics at this time, as far as I know. That's really funny. I think they put that in there to make it an understandable political joke.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life.
That's where Kelso works.
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Because it's Kelso.
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
What happened between him and Kelso? I mean, we've seen a lot of drama and arguments between them, but distinguished 4 stars. I'll take it. Not bad. Only $33 in damages. 7 out of 8 questions correct. 12 out of 13 clues found. House of Sticks. Nice office, damn. See what they took from us? Now we all work from home. They don't have to pay for these beautiful offices anymore. What? I get to play as Kelso? Elsa, dear Miss Lichtman. Pertaining to the matter of policy number 119-01659 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jean Buckwalter, I'm writing to inform you that you've been named as sole beneficiary of the Mr. Buckwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with the Clause 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy, which he held. If you wish to distribute the settlement, you may contact our blah, 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 blah. Condolences, Clarence Fleming.
There's no need to come into the office, Ms. Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
South Vermont Avenue. Vermont Avenue is the avenue that if you look all the way straight up North Vermont, you can see the Hollywood sign. It's pretty great. Long.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady.
Yeah, this is true,
It seems to
Prox.
be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
It's a huge amount of money, $20,000. I mean, it's a life insurance policy, so that makes sense, but it's a huge amount of money for her. This is cool. We get to play a different character. I didn't know that. Oh, we get to tap on things. His hand looks very familiar. Got Elysian.
There's got to be more in these files.
It's approved. Oh, there's a baby room. Nope, that's his bathroom. Bedroom. Bedroom. Bedroom, closet, closet. These 2 bedrooms don't have... One of these bedrooms, this bedroom doesn't have a closet. That's interesting. Kitchen, dining room, yes. Ah, porch, a parlor. Okay. Let's see. Property details. Normandy Avenue subdivision, Elysian Fields Developments, February 23rd. How do I... While in the employ... There we go. While in the employ of Elysian Fields Development, Lewis was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working collapsed. On Tuesday, 28th January at approximately 8:30 in the morning... Ah, man, going first thing in the morning, that sucks. Was ascending the roof structure of the property in the Normandy Avenue business development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buckwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of the prefabricated roof truss. This all seems pretty... Like your roof should hold a man, for sure. I don't think that... That all sounds wrong. An autopsy later revealed that his cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head in one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling
Sounds like your
timber.
friend took a hell of a fall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Independent testing, that's my favorite kind, of the ridge beam and roof truss had determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter was following all safety procedures. It's of the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jean Buckwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields. Tim Lee, Senior Claims Investigator, March 1st, 1947. Thinking real hard on all this stuff. You can just tap, tap, tap-a-roo, huh?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Does sound like a poorly built home. We've been playing this game. This must be episode 10 or 11, so roughly about 20 hours. Elsa Lichtman. Tap, 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 tap. Tap if you're stressing.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
She's tough. She's tough. Eye contact is okay, but she keeps moving around. Let me see what my notebook says. Nothing. She's a tough customer. We've interviewed her one time before.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
All right, let's do bad cop. I agree. Three of us think she's lying.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Okay, that worked. Good job. We did good. What's your connection?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Basically the same facial movements. She's lying again. I want to do that thing where I look up at her. That was really funny. From this angle, they really do a good job of showing you whether she's making solid eye contact or not.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
Yeah, it's bad cop again. I'm with you. Yeah, Paul, I think they were in a relationship of some kind, not married. But maybe biblical.
Me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Internment camp together in New York after their families were killed by the Nazis. That is ironic. Not good. Not a good look for the U.S.
Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Good call out. I could see Trinity if her hair was darker. Now she's got solid eye contact. Look at this. Those eyes aren't wavering at all. She's just right on it.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
Did you hit your head? That's like the fourth time you said that. I think good cop right here. I think she's being pretty stand up, but then again, I don't know. She's tricky. What do you guys think? Guys, this is what happens when you eat a lot of beef jerky. You glow up. See how Phelps looked and now he looks now. I'm excited to get to play Kelso. That's a total out of left field thing. I did not expect that at all. She's standing firm on business right now. I think this is probably an honest. I think it's good cop. Yeah, me too. But if you want to vote against that, it's fine. We can We can do this as a team. Prog's saying bad cop.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
You speak as if you hit your head on the way into the building. All right, I think that's enough good cops. We'll go good cop. Let's see how it works.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
He's about to take the bait.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
It could slap
That's
her.
pretty heady stuff.
See where that goes.
Flimsy.
She looks like someone who would fight back.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso.
And probably
what are you
win.
going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, but not the phone number.
Oh, is there going to be a love triangle? I like how, I don't know why he has his sleeves tied like that. I've seen that before, but I don't know where it comes from. That was a strange face.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Cool. Look at Jack Kelso. Yep. Nailed it. We got it as a team. So let me just see what he's looking at here.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, we got all this stuff. We're good. Oh, watch. Careful. It's such a classic moment, G1. Kelso's like, what's up, girl? What about your number? Can I get your number? Your hair looks ridiculous. What's your name? That's a French name.
Poor guy. Must be going crazy.
Why did the NPC say poor guy to Kelso? I wish I had a job like this where we could just hang out and practice putting.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman
You'd
is
have
hardly
to,
a lady, Jack.
George. She's tough.
She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments.
Look at the
You know
window
Elysian?
and door to set up.
I'm
That's
familiar
awesome.
with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
I don't know, G1.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
That old wooden putter,
pretty
though,
generous
they don't
payment,
do it like
Curtis.
that anymore.
I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
Look,
No,
he's
there
got
isn't, Mr.
a
Benson.
picture
I didn't think
behind
so.
him.
Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
Great management.
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
There was a picture right there, but with him standing with some guys in front of the Elysian Fields sign. So he's definitely in their pockets. Deeply.
This town's dangerous.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Nice car, Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
You know, I'm gonna drive for a minute. This is a cool car. Let's see, what's this building look like? We got the big green building. What neighborhood are we in? Okay, we're on Vermont, right? And we're gonna go all the way up Vermont until we hit Beverly and take a left. Okay. Right, spatula. You'd have like a 3 Manhattan lunch and then come back and yell at and beat your employees. Then practice golfing for the rest of the day.
She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, and our smooching party was going real nice. So help me, Hannah, I think I'd have been there yet. But I give her a kiss and a little squeeze, and she said, Tex, excuse me, please, but I just gotta have
That's valid too. It's always the ones at the top who have no idea what's going on.
you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette.
Some great marketing they've done here.
The American Century Broadcasting Company salutes our veterans and reminds you to check with your local real estate agent for exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. New homes beginning
See, is there street signs?
$5,000.
America is the lucky country.
I guess. I think this is Beverly.
California is one of the finest jewels in America's crown. A land warmed by the sun and cooled by the freshest ocean breezes. A place of potential and prosperity. I am Leland Monroe, folks, and today my
I don't like Leland at all.
Oceans Developments is offering you a chance to own a small
I really don't like that guy.
of this great land for yourself. We're building sturdy, spacious houses, 800 square foot palaces on full half-acre blocks, perfect for families looking to make a new life in a burgeoning city. Plus,
Yeah, we really never got an answer about the origami yet. That's a good point. Golfing in real life is cool. Hard. It's a hard sport. You're usually good at one part, but not the other. Like some people are really good at swinging the club and hitting the goal. Hey, we're back here. Oh, we've been here before. Some people are better at driving than putting. Most people suck at putting, I think. Driving's hard too, though. Let me snoop a little bit. Oh, that's right. This isn't Phelps. This is Kelso. He's never been here, potentially. Cement delivery receipt. Portland
That's
cement.
not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
They're mixing the cement cheaply, apparently. It's not how my pop taught me how to do it. I like Kelso so far. He's pretty rough. What else we got? What you guys doing over here? Mini golf's fun too. I like indoor mini golf the best, but outdoors nice too. It's been a long, long, long time. Yeah, George, but it's also like, for example, like I'm left-handed, so if I swing the club too hard, then I'll like make the ball go out and hook. So it'll go way out to the right and then hook back to the left. So what I used to do to solve that is just point way to the right. If I wanted it to be in the middle, I'd point way off to the right and hit the ball as hard as I could, and it would go out. And because of the way I was swinging the club, it would like hook. I didn't play a lot of golf, but I've played enough to speak about it. It was fun. Order of demolition. The city of Los Angeles
Bulldozing and starting again.
Any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of January 28th be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site. So the city knew something was going on. Same bank that you worked at?
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delays will not be tolerated. Just typing in all caps. That's a skill that's never gone away from management. Typing in all caps. All right. There's my sound. That's my cue to get out of here.
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accident
I write with my right hand.
Lou Buckwalter. And
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Still ain't sunk in, buddy.
Oh, this old man. I feel bad for him. Kelso's just taking him to town. He's got a glass jaw, though. No, that's not right. Glass jaw would be weak. Kelso. Kelso's really putting a beating on this man. I'm not... God, I think we might have a problem here. This man either is one of the strongest punch takers in the world, or the game has forgotten why we're fighting. Yeah, seriously, he's asleep on his feet. Seriously. He's like, yeah, hit me. Also has a lightweight punch. Seriously. Come on, Kelso, take him down. You want more?
I came to see the house where
that was
Lou
awesome.
Buckwalter died.
That was a huge fight.
You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
I just hit that man like 50 times. D, you're left-handed. I write right-handed, but I play sports left-handed for the most part. I think I triggered that. I think I could have probably just kept punching him. It was just waiting for me to do the headbutt move. So as soon as I did that, it was over. That was really a funny little break in the action, though. Demolished Elysian's Field's house.
And then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not good for construction use. Yeah, that would do it. I don't know how to get him to look at it closer, though. It could be D. Yeah, if I can cut it up right. Or even if it just looks good on playback. Maybe these gentlemen will have something to say. Oh. There's more here.
Let's try to piece this together.
Oh, I love it. Oh, they're film props. Keystone. No.
That's not right.
Keystone film props. Keystone Films. Yep.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Hollywood. He's gonna bulldoze me. Now he's mad. Oh, awesome.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, nope. Keep going, dude. This is a cool thing I have not seen yet. Run it, run it.
Oh, shit.
Kelso. Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. Oh. Yeah, I dotted his eye repeatedly. This is cool. I haven't seen anything like this in this game. I like this little twist we've got. He's mad because I beat him up. Genuinely surprised. Really surprised that there's a twist. Whoop. Nope. Oh. Gotta get the timing down. Gotta get the timing. Run! Can I skip the cutscene? No. Progress, we gotta get you back in the membership. So you gotta use the dead horse properly.
Son of a bitch.
That's the team Dead Horse right there. I'm gonna catch him on the second. I'm gonna get way ahead of him.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Well, maybe not. No. I don't want to skip this. I like that they allow you. They're like, you know, you're not doing too well right now. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. I wanted to take a minute and watch the clip that Paul was talking about and maybe look at Catalina Island a little bit, but this is too good. Whoa. I'm gonna try for him right here. Come on, man. Come on. Put it down. Yes. That actually worked.
We're starting to get on.
Buster shared a gifted membership. Thank you. Went to Jeremy Sanchez. I know who you're aiming for. I appreciate that. That was a little easier than I made it out to be. Wow, Kelso. That was really impressive. I thought I was going to need to get on top of one of those things. But he shot him right through the cracks. Right through the hot. Let's see who Kelso talks to on the radio. Or on the phone, rather.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is...
Same lady. I guess she's the operator for the whole town.
North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Well, this is real interesting. I guess I should have gotten into insurance claims. I didn't know you could shoot people. That was pretty badass. I guess it was self-defense, but he doesn't have to wait for the police or anything. He's just onward. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try something out here. I think I can fast travel by holding triangle. Yep, that'll work. Got another like 7-8 minutes, maybe a couple more than that if I need it. I gotta go finish mowing the lawn, but...
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident. Here? No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue. So? I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Oh, we're hopping fences. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be in another shootout very soon? Screening room. They're old sound stages. Hey, speaking of horses. I like that prompt. What do we got here? Suburban Redevelopment
The rich and
Fund.
powerful have to say for themselves.
Oh, we're gonna watch a movie? Oh, we're going in the wrong direction.
That's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds by the back door. You can't have it both ways.
The new freeways are being built to service all your developments.
This is cool. I don't know. I mean, it looked like there were some adults on screen.
Civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
A doctor again.
He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson.
That's the guy with all the
Vice
heroin.
President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
A little bit. Used to.
Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you,
Interesting spatula. Artistic temperaments aligned from Red Dead Redemption 2.
The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
Interesting.
What difference?
The GI money
Makes sense, I
ends up
guess.
in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
I don't think we're getting out of here alive, bud.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest...
Yeah, you definitely had to dress nice. I agree.
Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
I don't think there's anything else here. I'm just looking. The quality of the wood, the walls. This is a cool little theater.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true.
Very true.
We could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection.
This is like a facade. I'm just gonna look around a little bit, just real quick. Yeah, you would hope, unless it was on the set of Rust. Yeah, I think there was a lot of stuff going on in the 40s that would have made life challenging, but depending on your perspective, life is just challenging. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to use the phone. I'm just looking at what our friends at Rockstar put together for us to walk around in. I really thought there was going to be a shootout here. It looks like the perfect type of place for a shootout. Guessing the phone's in this guy's booth? Yep.
Operator, I'd be glad if you put me through to police dispatch.
Nice shot.
Putting you through now.
Okay.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Good perspective,
Please,
Paul.
Mr. Kelso.
The American dream and all that stuff.
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack.
Ah, that's cool, Paul.
Word about Elsa Lichtman or Luke Buckwalter.
Must have been like a brave time, like a new world kind of thing.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, man. Things are getting a little bit spicy. It's a Blue Room. She's the headliner. Pretty cool, dude. Now that looked... Yeah, I was going to say, that was not Kelso. So he's doing like a stakeout type of thing, I would assume. It's all good. Double message away. Ooh, I like the minor keys here. That's nice. He's a little jelly right now. He's a big peanut butter jelly sandwich. Don't blow up the spot, dude.
What were you doing with him?
What?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
So Phelps is not only an adulterer, he's also, he has low self-esteem, and he's jealous. No doubt, Paul. I don't think this is going to end well. Speaking of ending well, I think this is a perfect time to end it. I can't believe I get to play Kelso. This is so cool and unexpected, and what a good episode this was. Felt really good and good flow, right? Like things kind of moved along real smoothly. The accent from Elsa is German. She is a German who survived the war as a younger person. She came here, she mentioned that earlier. And her last name being Lichtman. German name. Especially the double N really gives it away. Join me Wednesday. I think Wednesday I'll be playing, some more Control. It'll just be 2 more episodes, and then that will finish that up. Someone recently asked me what I was going to play after. I think it was George recently asked what I was going to play after Control. We have 2 choices. One of them is Max Payne 2, which I've never played, but I own. The other would be Alan Wake American Nightmare, which is a DLC that came out after the first, possibly George. Thank you, Progs. So there will be another poll on top of the one we already have for Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday is a little more urgent because I think that might happen on Saturday, but so another Alan Wake story or Max Payne. think about it and let me know. But I'll do a poll. I'll make it work. So, yeah, until next time, watch out for shorts that'll probably be coming out tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah, American Nightmare, I think, is the name of it. We got options. We got things. There's plenty of games to play. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping through. It's been fun. Nice hanging out with y'all. I'll see you on Discord or maybe in a public lobby somewhere. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you.
In a world where pixels glow, we unite and play. Echoes of adventure each night.